classical music is available everywhere, and it's cheap, and it's performed up and down the country. I mean, I understand that in order to get through the door, you encounter so many assholes, and you have to wear a certain thing, you have to clap in the right bit. But none of that is important. You can go to the proms and hear literally the greatest orchestras alive today for £5. You wear what you want, clap when you want, and they have it from lunchtime, 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 11 p.m. late night proms. Best thing ever. Can you imagine any other genre of music? Can you imagine going to, not that I would ever compare myself to him because he's awesome, but someone like Matt Bellamy and saying, look, we'd love Muse to play a couple of nights at the O2. Really sorry, but you have to wear white tie and tails because that's what everyone's expecting. I mean, he just laugh at you. The only thing that doesn't need to change with classical music is the music itself. For my money, everything else is up for grabs. The times you play, the venues to play, the format of the concert. I've played the Barbican and the Queen Elizabeth Hall, but to play places like the Soho Theatre or the Jazz Cafe or the Roundhouse, all of which I've done, I think it's all the same to me. I mean, give me a piano, I'll play anywhere. I'm very happy. I'll play big pieces because they're lovely and they're brilliant. But I think, why not do a concert that's kind of made up of pretty much encores? It's fun. It's a nice thing to do. And that way you get lots of different composers. Some people might like Chopin and hate Beethoven, but it's much more kind of accessible and fun, and it's nice for me too. I think the most important thing is the music. That will never change. It will be core classical, no question. Yet I'll wear jeans and I'll talk to the audience and talk about the pieces, not talk about, it moves from D minor into B minor and this modulation was typical of Vienna in the 1820s, because, come on, I'd rather open a vein, but talk about the fact that, Beethoven was the kind of original Jimi Hendrix, just kicking down doors and planting bombs under his audience seats and just dragging music by the scruff of the neck into the Romantic age. And then you play a piece that symbolizes that, and suddenly it kind of starts to make a bit more sense. It's crazy to think that we have to insulate and protect something. I mean, you shouldn't. It's like, oh, I'm going to sound like such a hippie. I can't believe I'm going to say this. You have a beautiful butterfly and you keep it under your hat. And it's like, don't, because then no one can see it. I mean, let's share the love. Why not? The real fact, it's my job. This is the thing. It's my job to be engaging enough, hopefully, and nice enough that people who like me and like my music are very happy to shell out £8 on Amazon. What's that? It's like 3 Starbucks if you're lucky, to have an album. Or to buy, to spend £15 on a ticket and come and have a drink afterwards in the bar. And, that's my job. There's no automatic right that people should do that. Why? I got to earn that, just like anyone else.